Morning. I'm now at the corner of Dimasalang and Don Quixote Street. Anyway, this particular corner is famous for a bus company long time ago. But I think it still exists now, but it's not as they're not as popular as they used to be. But anyway, this bus company is Dangwa, and they used to fly, all over Luzon. And one of the popular places that they used to come from before was Baguio. And flowers from Baguio were normally hauled by the bus and brought here where the station is, and it's called Dangwa Station. And pretty soon, this particular place became known as Dangwa. Until now, most of the flowers coming from Baguio are still brought here. So if one wants cheap flowers for Valentine's Day or for loved one passed away, they come here to buy their flowers. So we're now on our way to the famous Dangwa. This is just part of that Dangwa. And the name of the street here is Laong Laan. One of the reasons I thought or I chose to do this vlog today is because a week from now we'll be celebrating Valentine's Day. Another one of those occasions that was introduced to the Philippines by the Americans. All these flowers and other plants. And Baguio is a very famous place for planting these flowers because of their cool weather all year round. But most flowers are now being planted in Tagaytay as well, because it's a new place where most of these plant companies are planting their flowers. And you get imported flowers as well, like such as daffodil. More flowers. Obviously, since it's still a week away, flowers are still reasonably priced now. 2 days before February 14, the prices usually doubles. Let's see if the pandemic will affect these things, but anything to do with human emotions are pretty big. And I don't think any kind of occasion will, any kind of pandemic will affect how people buy these things. That's the mango that you usually dip in bagong, popular among women. All sorts of flowers. And the good thing nowadays is that you could have it delivered, or you could order these things online. But looking at some of those flowers. This is the actual place of Dangwa. mura pa ba? Magkano na ngayon? Magkano isang ganito?
600.
600. Pero may discount. Wala. 600. Okay. This one is 950 and that one is 600. All you gotta do is just buy and give it to your loved ones. I've got people's attention. So I guess the for set flowers, the prices would be 500 up. So that would be about $10 up. So that's Dangwa behind me, and when you go that way, that's University of Santo Tomas, UST, going to España. Some new establishments there, and a lot of signs that remind people about their parking. And if you go that way, it goes to North Cemetery. If you go that way, it goes to Quiapo. So whenever my son is here, this is our favorite halo-halo. So at that side, they call it the Manila Flower Center. So I just went around Dangwa just to show you how it looks. So as I've mentioned before, prices of flowers, set ones would cost $10 up. And the more exotic the flowers are, the more expensive the set flowers are. I guess that's my short vlog for today. Happy Valentines for everybody. Before I leave Manila, I'll take some photos of some houses that I've seen. And these houses, although it's been renovated, it looks old. Very nice. There's another one here. Some old houses here too. I'm not sure about the name of this road, but pretty cool houses. Old. This looks like early 60s. So almost more than 60 years old. Here's one, another corner house. Also old. This one could date back before the war. Another old house. And like any typical old houses, the roads are usually higher than the house now. As they raise the height of the road, like most other thoroughfares in Manila. Another view of the old house. See how high the road is compared to the house. So the actual house is now sunk below the level of the road. I stopped by this corner shop selling rugs. So they're made from the excess linens or cloths from manufacturing. So excess in Spanish, or in Tagalog they call it retazo. So they're made into small rugs, large rugs, and other stuff. And it's also common in this place. Another old house. From the 1940s or early 50s. Stopped to take a video of this store because of the name. It says Simbahan store, means church store. Reminds me of the store we saw in Baguio before, which were being managed by nuns. And in the front of the store there was a sign that says we are honest, and we sell goods that are very good condition. Obviously, it's a little bit amazing for me because they're being run by nuns. But imagine if there were other stores beside it, and you'd think that the other stores were fraudulent because the nuns were selling real things and honest prices. What do you think? On this side are new houses along this road, and you could tell that they're actually higher than the road. So the way the government is restoring the roads will be the death of the old houses here if you're not able to keep up, because eventually your houses will sink down to the ground.